The Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles will not visit the White House on Tuesday as planned, after President Trump said he disinvited the team because of a disagreement over his call for NFL players to stand for the national anthem.
I think it's ironic to note that none of the Philadelphia Eagles during the season last year had taken a knee. You had some guys raise a fist.
So Trump disinvited the Eagles based on his initial false understanding that they knelt in protest, only to later correct himself. I wonder where he got this false information from. Oh, the only place he goes to validate his drivel, Fox News. The same Fox News that once again has been forced to put their tail between their legs after they apologized for suggesting that Eagles players who had knelt in prayer were actually kneeling during the anthem, all to spread their right-wing propaganda about the NFL protests. Tight end Zach Ertz responded by saying, "I feel like you guys should be better than this." Well, Zach, mate, are you talking about the same Fox News? Because I can safely say that they are 1000% not better than this. Propaganda and Fox News go together like my shameless selfies and political captions. And newsflash, they are not apologizing for doing it. They are apologizing because they got caught. This is all par for the shady course they run that I would never play at. Now, while people argue over the narrative and debate how many people were actually going to turn up for the White House shindig, I'd rather focus on the further proof that the president looks to only one source for his news. A source that continuously manipulates and perpetuates a false narrative for their gullible viewers like Donald Trump. So why even apologize for this? This is exactly what they do and have done for years. Like when they falsely reported that the Quebec shooter was a Moroccan Muslim. And by the way, that video still remains on their website with no retraction. But the most egregious example has been with the NFL players' protest over police brutality. Whenever they can incite a little more hatred, they do. Whether it's a mass shooting in Vegas.
So all those kneelers in the NFL out there, they need to recognize they're kneeling, and we're supposed to be honoring law enforcement.
Wow, did this guy just find a way to use the mass shooting to pivot back to the NFL argument?
Or a Memorial Day Remembrance video.
You fought bravely to protect and defend all of us, even those who are too troubled to stand for the flag and national anthem.
Fox News has consistently manipulated the narrative to push this false idea that the NFL players hate the military. And oh, look who eats it up, Trump, who then spews it to his audience and actually includes it in an official White House statement regarding the Eagles' visit. When you think about it, it's actually petrifying. I mean, it's an example of how real-life fake news is perceived by countless Americans as true after it's being laundered and promoted by President Trump. Fox News says it, Trump believes it, his base believes it, anyone who disagrees is fake news. Then whenever Trump says, Fox repeats it, and then the 70-plus-year-old viewers believe it all the more. And if you disagree, fake news. It's a never-ending cycle that will continue to circulate because Trump's fan base does not care. They just don't. So you know what? Instead of trying to convince them otherwise, where I'd probably have more luck finding Melania at this point, I feel it's important to just highlight the efforts from those Eagles players who, instead of attending the kissing of the ring ceremony, have said they intend to do community work instead. Because at the end of the day, what this all comes down to is the same thing: ego. Trump's ego is hurt because another team didn't want to come to his party. The same with the Warriors last year. So I feel it's only fitting for LeBron to take us home with the GOAT of all tweets when this same issue came about last year.
You bum at Stephen Curry 30 already said he ain't going, therefore ain't no invite. Going to White House was a great honor until you showed up. Oh!
Follow me on Instagram at Francis M. Maxwell, on Twitter also at Francis M. Maxwell. As always, like and share the video. You can find the TYT app right there. And as always, continue to resist.